We are force feeding cows today in this video, trimming 74 of these Montpellier cows and really struggling to keep up. This is the Hoof GP Clips.
Hello.
How are you?
He's not jumping, he's been a good boy.
Whoa, your hair looks really good from behind, darling. Mrs. HGP has tonsillitis. She gets it quite regularly actually, don't you? Good morning, how are you? I am literally just out of my bed and feeling a little, we're not morning people at all.
Deliveries for restocking. Ah, that's a good sign. I can see the sun through the door. Oh, she looks nice this morning. I love it when the mist lies in the hollows like that. Oh, that's a good sunrise, isn't it?
Had to be ruined by something though, didn't it?
Morning.
Morning.
How are you?
Very nice, very well actually.
A beautiful morning, isn't it?
It's a beautiful morning.
It's wintry.
We're not talking to him.
Why?
Craig did a YouTube video. He got a free coffee machine. What? £800 or something it was, and he got it for free. £700 and it was free. Raging.
Darling, can you email Ninja today and ask for a free coffee machine?
Anyway.
She's my kettle, Willa. Craig's just explaining to us all that he's going to be drinking coffee today.
Yep. Usually, Craig drinks tea when we're at work.
Yeah, but yesterday I took my milk with me, and usually I don't change my milk. I usually have my milk last a few days. I took it with me yesterday and I was trying my tea and it tasted a little funny. The only way to describe it is it tasted like blue cheese.
And then when he was explaining it to me, he was like, it's okay though, I quite like blue cheese. Blue cheese tasting tea.
Yeah, it could be $1 million idea.
But it won't be.
The blue roll for the...
Poor wee Craig cut his fingers as he opened the box. Look, more health and safety actually, look. We clean them properly with swabs and then they are all bandaged up and they look beautiful, don't they?
Yeah, it's only little cuts.
Yeah.
What blue one?
It'll be the blue one.
How do you get?
I'm not sure. So we're going all the way down to the whole of Scotland, as we affectionately refer to it. We'll have to put a cocktail noise over that. I'm very sorry about it. You can imagine what I mean. It's at the very bottom end of Scotland. A place called Dromore, and we are there to do basically a routine yearly check for 74 not Holstein cows, Montpellier cows. These are the beef cross dairy kind of dual purpose cows. There you go. They produce really strong calves, but they also produce a reasonable amount of milk. This herd is sort of in the transition though, so there is some Jersey mixed in amongst them, and there are 74 of them, but usually their feet are fantastic. Every year, about 6 weeks before they calve, we go there and we do them in batches of around 75, and they get a whole load of things done to them during this week. So they get boluses, which is like a vitamin pill. They get drenched, which is for worms. They get stuff down their back to make sure they're as healthy as possible and free of parasites, and they get their feet trimmed. So it's basically like a yearly check, and it is really worthwhile. We're hoping that it goes smoothly, but they can be rather cantankerous. There's a good word. They can be endless. You get the point. Oh, but look at that sky.
This guy is lovely.
Because every time there's sheep, Craig has to film them.
I'm not even joining in that joke.
Craig straight on to only sheep.
Already, so.
We came the wrong way, so Craig's just been checking everything's nice and tight again on the trailer. Yep, because it was the bumpiest road alive. So this is quite interesting, right? So we are here, this ground here, this is where we are, and we're going there. That is where we're going. The other side of that water, all the way over there. So we need to drive all the way up here, round there, 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 and get right down to the tip, which is good because Craig loves the tip. Ugh. Look, we got girlies waiting on us, I think. Do not step in there. Where are you, love? How are you? Lots and lots and lots and lots of cows, haven't we? And you're going to behave for us, aren't you? Look, she nodded her head. Lovely. Right, what we're looking like?
Is that down there?
No, those are sheep.
Oh, okay, I thought they were the cows we were going to be doing. Feel bad, man.
You're a funny man.
Is that exactly? Because that's low.
It looks like 74, doesn't it?
there.
Are you taking the trailer off?
No, I'm not. The trailer's pointing downhill, so I'm lifting it up so that it.
Remember when you pull forward, don't you put that
Yes,
back
I
down?
know.
Did somebody forgot that one time?
Just makes it easier to come off the trailer and makes the pickup look really cool. Last year I did really well and didn't miss a day in the gym, so like three days a week. And the last month I've been terrible. I did legs last night, and now I'm like walking like John Wayne.
And so it begins, a long and arduous day. These days really take it out of you, both physically and mentally. You're hooking to the pace of the people around you, and in this case, we have 3 other guys helping us, so the pace is high. But we need to get through these cows quickly, because we want them to get straight back to their pasture. The only trouble is, this cow clearly has a stone stuck in her foot, which may take a little bit of fixing.
Straight away, there's a really good example of why these cows can get lameness issues. Stones like that becoming embedded in their white line. Destroying my.
Do you ever get pinged with a grinder if you like?
Oh, it hurts so bad. See, look how far up they get compacted into their feet. In fact.
At this point in the trim, you've no idea how far this problem is going to go.
Stones literally all the way up in there, look.
So all you can do is your very best to keep reanalyzing it and trim away what you can. This could end up a complete mess, or it may come to absolutely nothing whatsoever. I'm hoping it's the latter.
These knives were sharpened last night. It's destroying it already.
At this time of year, the ground is soft and stones come up to the surface, causing these problems.
Last one's worse than this one, but she needs it. This one does need it as well, yeah.
She's been, what? I think Kayla's been on it for about 4 doses or whatever it is now.
Right.
I constantly talk to the farmers and the people who work at these farms, trying to understand their lameness history and what's going on in the background that maybe I can't see.
Basically the first cow, and she's destroyed my knife with all the stones in her feet.
There are still 73 cows to go, but luckily for me, I have spare knives in the pickup, and the crush itself actually has 8, so there are plenty of sharp blades still to ruin, if we choose to.
Reluctant to use another knife, but I'm gonna.
Did the stains touch that?
No, there was a break in there. Two formed first and then the stones got into it. This will fix up really easily though. These cows are outside, so they're on nice clean ground. Well, as you've just seen, all because of all the stones that have been pulled out of our hands.
You're doing it on purpose.
I wasn't.
I'm like, I don't want to ruin the video here, but is he doing this?
I'd like to say I'm sorry. I'm not gonna. Yeah, because this cow's outside, she'll heal up lovely. And that's her, pretty much good to go.
Our major combatant in the fight against lameness is moisture and dirt and manure. Anything that can interact with the open sore, like digital dermatitis. And because these cows are outside, on open and lush clean pastures, problems like this heal up very easily indeed. Which isn't the case for every farm.
See, this foot is really similar. Exactly the same place, but to a lesser extent. See, this is probably what that other one was like before the stones got in. So actually, it's a pretty good demonstration of the damage that stones can do. And if anyone suggests in the comments that the farmer goes round and picks the stones up from the farm, don't suggest that.
We could hire someone to do it.
We can hire, well, people do that, but only for bigger stones. Lovely. See, so this isn't actually open. Oh no, it is. It is open a little bit. You can see a tiny little bit of corium right there. You always have to make sure you spray this away from the cameraman, otherwise they get covered in it. I've learned that over the years from experience, you see.
Many people will argue over which came first, the stone or the white line problem. I would argue that this cow has just proven the point that a white line problem is much more likely to have existed first, as she had it on both back feet.
This cow's got a really long, well, really long for this herd, front left foot. 7, 8, 6, 9.
The environment in which these cows live in, the diet that they eat on a daily basis, and even the genetics that they're bred with, all come into play when we're talking about hoof horn growth. They all grow at different speeds, but what is much more important and relevant in a case like this one is the speed that they wear down at. That inner claw has not been wearing down properly, so it isn't actually overgrown, and the reason is obvious. She has that yellow spot right towards the toe, which is exactly where she was overgrown. The only trouble is, I've absolutely no idea what that yellow spot is, except for some sort of bruising.
That's really strange there. I don't even know what that is. It's like a bruise, but no, it's a bit strange.
In many respects, it doesn't really matter that I'm not exactly sure what that yellow spot is. What does really matter, however, is the fact that I know it's causing her discomfort because of that overgrowth. You wouldn't describe this cow as being lame. She's not in any real pain, but she was clearly uncomfortable, which is why she was avoiding using it, and why I'm taking all of the weight away from that area.
Look how good it looks now compared to before. Much better.
What's the front left? The only end that was really like grew over. And also I thought when they get grown over like that, that means you've got a problem.
Yeah, so that yellow spot in the front, it was like a bruise. And it's clearly kind of sore for her in some way, uncomfortable, so she's walking back on her heel a little bit to stop herself from touching that spot. I'll be honest, not sure what it is. It could be some kind of anomaly with her corium or something like that. Either way, she should be more comfortable with her foot like it is now. Just realised that although the crush is plugged in, it's not been charged right, it's not for 10 minutes. So although this has been plugged in properly and switched on and everything, these trip switches up here weren't switched on, and unfortunately that crush is charging as we're working. Do you want to make coffee, Craig? That crush is charging as we work, so the first 8 or 9 cows have depleted the batteries, and now we have to wait on them charging up a little bit so that we can start going again, otherwise it'll just run slow. At least we get a coffee though. But he's annoyed at me now. He just called me off camera.
Oh yeah. I'm the friendliest.
It's annoying, sorry. Well, lads. So there are 6 of us here in total today. Graeme is filming. I am trimming. Craig is lifting the feet back there. Shog is getting all the cows in.
The world of agriculture is very much the definition of teamwork. You cannot run a farm without teamwork. And what we're seeing right now is a very good demonstration of that. We're getting through these cows really quickly. They're remaining calm, but they're receiving everything that they need to be comfortable and healthy for the next few months, which is good for the cows, but also good for the viability of a farm like this.
Most cows are just getting their back feet trimmed. We're checking every front foot, and if it's not absolutely perfect, then we're lifting it and trimming it. At the front, every cow is receiving a bolus, which is like a large tablet. Every single cow receives one of these, and it slowly releases vitamins and minerals over the coming months to make sure that the calf inside her tummy and the cow herself is as healthy as possible.
It looks slightly odd and very uncomfortable for the cow getting this done, but if you look at her properly, she is not going ballistic. She's not mooing, she's not thrashing around. This is just a bit uncomfortable, and not something she absolutely loves. But where health is concerned, it's definitely the best thing for them.
So as you can see, this is a pretty slick operation. We get through these cows really quickly because their feet are so well kept. Overgrowth is not tolerated on this farm. Lame cows are not tolerated, and cows who are not walking perfectly are not tolerated. As soon as there are any problems whatsoever, we see them on a bi-weekly basis. We come to this farm every 2 weeks for the entire year. It's only at this time of year that we trim this amount of cows at this speed, and they get truly full once-overs. It can seem chaotic, but if we keep the cows moving as quickly as possible, their stress levels are not heightened, which is really important when they're so close to the calving period.
And I can feel the sun on my skin, beginning to thaw from within. Today and not tomorrow, there's no time to borrow. Today is a good day to live.
In total, we work like this for around 4 hours, and we don't stop for a break because it matters more to us that we get through these cows in a timely manner. If anything, we quite enjoy it. You get into the zone, your head kind of disappears in the job at hand. You relax, you kick back, and you just make every foot as good as you possibly can. There are not many problems on this farm, and trimming exactly in this way is how you keep it that way. And for the farmer, that is incredibly important. I've been doing this job now for about 15 or 16 years, and I've still not gotten tired of seeing healthy cows getting more comfortable and fixing cows with real lameness problems. But when it comes to the most satisfying days, these are exactly them. The ones where all we're doing is a little trim up and a little balance. The goodness that this brings to our cow's life is absolutely huge and could never be overstated. I love being a part of this community. I love making videos and I love interacting on social media. But what I truly love, what is truly me and my passion, and what will be there forever, is looking after these incredible animals that give us so much and deserve so much in return. I've been on a mission for my entire YouTube career to improve the hoof health of cows right around the world and make them more comfortable than they currently are. I'm not sure if we'll ever achieve it, but one thing is for certain.
We're getting there.